Hare Krishna. Today we plan to discuss the 8th verse of chapter 4 from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. The Sanskrit verse is as follows. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. The English translation is as follows. To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear, millennium after millennium. Some people ask, in earthly conflicts, as depicted in the Mahabharata, why does God take sides? Is he being partial? No. He is simply being responsible and reciprocal. Suppose a thief attacks a law-abiding citizen. If the police take the side of law-abiding citizen, are they being partial? No, they are simply being responsible. After all, they are duty-bound to uphold the law. If they didn't intervene to uphold the law, lawbreakers would become increasingly brazen and criminal, and the law abiders would lose heart and stop abiding by the law. Both ways, society would become lawless and end up disrupted, degraded, and destroyed. What applies for upholding law also applies for upholding virtue. The Mahabharata describes elaborately how the Pandavas were unflinchingly virtuous and how the Kauravas were unconscionably vicious. If the Kauravas were not curbed, their influence would make people vicious and society degraded. And if the Pandavas were not protected, people would lose inspiration to be virtuous. And the predominance of vice and the eclipse of virtue would spell disaster for society. Indeed, it is to prevent the hegemony of vice over the virtue that the Lord descends to the world. Thus, when he takes the Pandavas' side, he is being responsible, not partial. Additionally, the Lord wants to reciprocate love with the devoted. For helping him establish virtue in the society, some devoted souls are ready to fearlessly stick to virtue even when threatened by the vicious. Appreciating their courage and devotion, he lovingly reciprocates by empowering and disempowering the opponents. By thus transcending both the partiality of unreasonably favoring one side and the neutrality of staying negligently silent in the fight between virtue and vice, the Lord reciprocates by revealing his loving heart. We will discuss the 9th verse in the next episode. Till then, Hare Krishna.